Hello, my name is Michael Butler. I'm a retired juvenile counselor from Erie, Pennsylvania. I've been involved with the union for over 28 years. We're here to talk about the public outreach. How can you get involved? One of the best ways I think you can really get out to the public and to our members is write a letter to the editor. I think that's the most effective way, but you also be involved with the community. We always encourage members to always get involved with their central labor council, go to union meetings, talk to their friends. I think one of the best ways is your friends always want to hear how you do, what you're doing, and if they see you out, there's always people willing to ask. And I think that's one of the best ways is your friends. Networking is one of the best ways to get your message out. We in Chapter One in Erie, PA, in Crawford County, we work with the Central Labor Council. We work with different other unions. We have what we call community service, where we're out in the public doing community work. For example, we do the food bank at least 3 times a year, and we just had one about 3 weeks ago where we had close to 75 members come out on a Saturday afternoon and to the food bank. And we had two shifts because we had that many people. So we had one shift from 9 o'clock to 12 and one shift from 1 o'clock to 4. And it worked out, we did over 425 boxes for senior citizens in a senior citizen high rise. So that's one of the ways we. 6 and 8 is up there with other unions. We wear our colors. So we also have a Christmas party every year for an agency that deals with homeless kids, parents, and everything else. And we give them a Christmas party whereby we participate in having gifts, a basket for each kid. We have gifts for the parents. And we this year we did over 125 uh, youngsters that we did, and that makes it great for them. We got noticed in the news, and we do rallies. We did a march down State Street, whereby each union of Erie had their banners, and we marched down State Street for the budget, and so we tried to be involved. We're out there, and we make sure everybody knows who we are. When you interview with the press, make sure you present the facts, you're broad about the facts, and you know the facts. If you don't know the facts, people will pick up on that. Make sure you have your facts in front of you to know that if they question you, you know what you're talking about. And that's most important. If you know what you're talking about, everybody will understand. And I think that's mostly what you have to do. I think how it affects the community, particularly our interests. 668 represent a lot of people across work sites. So I think you have to present your position on what affects the community as far as what we represent, who we represent. And we represent mostly state workers and local workers. And that really is the basic of what I know in Chapter 1, that in Erie, that's a lot of people. We have what you call the Access Channel, where we can go on and talk about different issues with our local representatives, with the city representatives, and other unions. We also have call-in shows that a number of people call in from various unions, and that's a good outreach, especially if you call in, because one of the things I have noticed that one of the radio stations in the area will follow up and call you again to see if you want to come back on for future shows. So if and it helps out because you do get your message across. Public outreach basically helps the people you represent. I think that's one of the things that it helps the people you represent. It makes them aware. It makes them aware what our union is doing, how it can help them. Public outreach is important because it helps the members understand what you're representing them about. It helps them relate to other people, and it helps them also in their daily lives. I think that's one of the things about public outreach because it does help.